let's just get into this episode. Fuck it, why not? Let's get started straight away. What's the time? Oh, that's not too bad, half hour. I'm gonna give myself a little pat on the back, and I'm gonna give myself a little... Interesting. For anyone who does not remember, it is a double elimination, this episode. And I wish that was the only twist.
I'm so excited, I literally can't wait. It's starting. Turn your phone off. This program is rated FG.
Oh.
For fucking great.
Oh.
Viewer discretion is not advised, as that would spoil all the fun.
True.
Enjoy the fuckery. Cue intro! Gobby's Next Top Model is in no way associated with America's Next Top Model.
Ew.
We don't fuck with that shit.
Fuck no.
I hope you are all ready and excited to start a brand new episode. So without further ado, let me introduce you to your host, GobbysGayming!
Everyone simmer down. Everyone simmer down. Everyone simmer down. Especially you, Sheridan. I don't know if you could see Sheridan's ass as she struts away. Do you want to come say hi, Shees? Shees. Hello. Do you want to come say hello to everyone? Oh, you have been outside. You are wet as fuck. Is it raining? She's not interested in answering that question whatsoever. She's not interested. But hello, everyone. It is good to see me for some of you. For others, probably not so much. But that's not my problem. That's not my problem, no. I'm just here for those who want to see me. If you hate watching me, thanks for the view, I appreciate it. So, this is the online reality TV show. Oh, I didn't even say that it's Gobby's Next Top Model. Yeah, welcome to Gobby's Next Top Model, Jesus Christ. This is the online reality TV show where 10 community-created Sims battle it out for some prizes. I was going to say some metaphorical prizes, but some of them are actually physical. We've got a metaphorical pixelated crown, there's cash prizes, there's prestigious titles, there's some other things, VIP, there's Discord roles, there's a whole bunch of shit, which you'll find out in the grand finale. You're so welcome. So if you haven't seen an episode before, do not worry, do not stress. Things will be explained as it goes. If you watched last episode, I would like to apologize for how long that went on for. That wasn't me. Okay, that wasn't me. That wasn't the real me. And I want you to know that imposter has been dealt with. It has been dealt with. It has been taken care of. You're so welcome. So, like I said, if you haven't seen an episode, things will be explained as it goes. This episode is a little more intense, as is the theme of the last couple of weeks of my life. It is very intense because we have a double elimination. Courtesy of the wonderful Earthly Angel. So we love Earthly Angel. But Earthly Angel has redeemed a double elimination. And that part we don't love as much. So this episode will be starting with our Patreon voting, which will obviously go into our Patreon judges voting. And then we have to eliminate 2 models before we get into the episode. Now, I did mention before we started that there is another twist this episode. But before we get started, where's my cut the track? Before we start, let me pull this over so I don't stumble on my words, because I would like to not do that in this section. Before we start, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which this stream and show takes place, and pay my respects and acknowledge the Boonwurrung and Wadawurrung peoples. I pay respect to ancestors and elders who always have and always will care for country and community today and for future generations. I acknowledge any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people who live in this tradition and call us to shared responsibility. May our words and actions lead us to respect country, learn from elders, and practice creative wisdom for future generations. Always was, always will be, Aboriginal land. For anyone who does not know why that is important for me to add to the beginning of these episodes, or to streaming, or to sort of any thing that someone does on land in Australia, I highly recommend that you research and listen to Aboriginal voices specifically. Would not recommend listening to the government on that. So, let me cut the track there. And with that being said, obviously, if you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to go and follow the YouTube. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to come and watch these live over on Twitch, which is where you can see all the chaos. It's basically the same, except you can chat. And you can piss me off in real time. That sounds like a win to me. That's all I'm saying. Yes, I've said... Mummy's just checking her script. And Mummy's just... Yes, yes, yes. So, as always, you can also join in on all the fun over on the Patreon. And if I don't play the song, you're going to yell at me, so I'm going to play the song.
I have 60 seconds to convince you to subscribe to the Patreon, so start the clock. Go. Early access, Patreon voting, general support, community spirit. I could go on, but I'll just stop. Oh. Jake! You better subscribe to the Patreon. You better subscribe today. What? You better subscribe to the Patreon. You better subscribe today. I can't hear you. You better subscribe to the Patreon. You better subscribe today. You better subscribe to the Patreon. You better subscribe today. Did somebody say more perks? No? Fuck it. Weekly Patreon judging, voting power, model casting power, the power to select the theme of future seasons, as well as early access to season theme submission requirements, your name featured in YouTube videos and streams. You get exclusive behind the scenes GobbysGayming model content.
And now it's not. Okay, now it's gaslighting
Chill
me.
out. Subscribe to the Patreon. Subscribe today. Subscribe. Subscribe to the Patreon. Subscribe today. I'm like begging. Subscribe to the Patreon. Subscribe today. Do it now. Subscribe to the Patreon. Subscribe today. Please. Well, that is our 60 seconds up. Have I convinced you?
I have like 2 moves. It's this.
I fucking hope so.
Or it's this.
If you haven't, please feel free to check out
is
the
the same
Patreon.
move.
And if not, that's totally fine. I'll just go fuck myself.
Also, not me talking throughout that whole song. I'm a terrible listener. There's a lot of talking going on. For those who get it, they get it. While I sing my song. Crushed it. So if you are looking for a little cast cheat sheet, if you're not sure of who the models are, their pronouns or their names, there is, let me swallow my saliva, a little cast cheat sheet over on the Gobby's Next Top Model Discord, which you can obviously have up during the episodes. You can download it, you can do whatever you want with it. It is for you. There's a burp coming. First one of the stream, I think. All right, so please remember to keep all comments, messages and interactions respectful, as Gobby's Next Model is all about the celebration of beauty in all its forms. Our mods are a very, very good example of towing the line between respectful and cheeky. So what they say goes. If they ask you to stop, you stop. If they say, yes, fuck Aaron, well, not literally, but metaphorically, fuck Aaron, then you're more than welcome to do so as well. I will say as well, team, you may have noticed that when things start to go wrong, I tend to get a bit flustered. I've started to realize that this is like something I personally need to work on a little bit myself. I do not do very well when I think that I'm being perceived as faulty, or that I've done something wrong, or that I look stupid or anything like that. So I'm working on that, but when it happens, if I need suggestions, I'll let you all know. I'll be like, hey, all right, I'm throwing it over to all of you. What can I do to fix this? If you see me kind of just like working it out, just sit back and enjoy the show. It's gonna be a show. Me working anything out is gonna be a fucking show.
Understanding? I said
enjoy
stop.
that show, and
Just
I'll
off
let
to
you
bed,
know
but
when
had
I
to
need
drop
to.
in for this. Love you,
Coffee.
BB.
Please enjoy your sleep, my love, and good on you for getting an early night's sleep. Very proud of you. This is me saluting. I know that we are not in a place where I need to do that, but you know what? A double salute, which just feels a bit, but maybe for you. Maybe a little marigold. But Coffee, please enjoy your sleep. And also, cancel your fucking subscription. Twitch is stealing your money. Enough of stealing money. Twitch, I see you. I'm not interested. I'm not happy about it. So, with all of that being said, this episode has another twist outside of the double elimination. That twist...
It's showtime. Ooh, girl. You're in for a treat. Is this the intro? I think this is the intro. Wait, the intro to what? Gobby's Next Top. ladies and gentlemen, to Gobby's next top model.
Oh my god, I'm so excited!
10 contestants, 1 crown. Who will take home the grand prize? Let's find out.
Who will it be? Is it me? Yes, please. I am the next top model.
Are you ready to meet the model? Ion X27, a starred buff hurry, Donna Obscura, Edgar Raven, Ember Moon, and Dora Wakefield, Greta Goff, Lida Valdez, Ophelia Cordeleon, and Spilda T. Gobby's next top model is all about diversity, inclusivity, and celebrating the world that we see around us. We want to uplift, we want to encourage, and we want to celebrate everyone, everywhere. So kick back, join in, and let's crown And I just realized that while that was happening, I have not entered in some information. So let me quickly fix up that because mummy may or may not have done a little whoopsie. Okay, and then that will be, yes. Okay, fantastic. Mummy worked it out. Mummy's all good. And then let me just pop that in here. So that will be this and this. And that will be this and this. Yo, with your last minute votes, you're killing me. I tell you, this changed. The Patreon overall changed 3 times in the last, it's 9:50, maybe like 14-ish hours. I was like, I'll do it the night before, it'll be fine. As soon as I did it, it changed. And then I woke up this morning, I was like, okay, yep, I'll do it again now. Did it again. And then like a few minutes before stream it changed, I was like, fucking. So very exciting, but also very devastating. I think y'all are gonna be in for a shock. I'm in for a shock. But before we get into that shock, let us pop over to our Patreon scores screen. Yes, ooh, Patreon scores. Again, for anyone new, each week, the photos that we take from the photo shoot alongside how the models performed in the episode are sent over to the Patreon, and they get to vote, depending on their tier, which also includes a free tier, which you should join at. They get to vote on their winner for the week, some high placements, and some safe placements to all kind of distribute some scores. On top of that, one of our Patreon tiers is actually named Patreon Judge tier, where they have their very own column in our Notion database. If anyone has not seen a scorecard database for GobbysGayming, it's fucked. It is, there are so many moving elements. However, it's all worked out and automated. So all I need to do is know the individual scores for each thing that they've done. I put it in, it does the rest. So I've got it down to a T. I've got it down to a T, but there's a lot of moving parts and a lot of moving scores. The reason I have it like that is because it keeps things so interesting. Because a model could do really well in one category, but maybe not so in another category, or they do well in one challenge, but not another. One of our panelist judges likes them, another one doesn't. The patrons like them, but didn't like some other models. There's so many moving elements that you just genuinely don't have any clue where anyone is. And I find that part very exciting, especially when coming up to the stream, I still am not 100% sure who's going home as the person who can see all the scores. So with that being said, we are going to go through our Patreon judges and then have a look at our Patreon voting for this week. We are starting with, alphabetically as always. Oh yes, no, let's keep it alphabetical as always, Aaron. Let's not shake shit up if we don't need to shake shit up. We have the wonderful Athie. Now, I'm not going to waste anyone's time
No safe placement from Athe. Is anyone shocked? Not particularly. Again.
Subscribe to the Patreon.
Hey!
Subscribe today. Subscribe to the Patreon.
Oh, it looks really nice on the Patreon screen. Those colors.
Subscribe today.
Do it now.
Subscribe to the Patreon. Subscribe
See,
today.
it's all just it's all just me going side to side. Thank you, Chance, for joining the Patreon at the free tier. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me turn. I thought that was a little quiet. So, with that being said, Athe is very much the monarch of you have to impress at the absolute highest level, or you're not getting anything. I really live for that brutality. It's something that I don't possess. I'm way too much like, no, I really hope everyone does well. Athe's like, well, they didn't do well. And I wish I had that honesty in me. I really do. So with that being said, Athe has chosen as their high placements as Athe has just said in the chat, you either win or you don't. It is, and if you enjoy that level of brutality, if you enjoy, oh, you're all in or you're gone, you need to go and watch Athe's Murder Manor. It is fantastic. The reason I love Athe's Murder Manor is because it doesn't matter if you've done well the whole competition. You flub 1 week, you're gone. I love it. I love it. I love it. No, stop. No, Aaron, the voting, please. The score's not me. What? I'm very confused.
Wow, thanks so much.
Figurativa? I really hope I did not butcher that name. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the House of Gobussi. We cannot wait to corrupt you. Or if you're already corrupted, you were in the right place. Welcome in. Wait, what? What is happening in the chat right now? I'm not sure if everyone can see it, but mods can definitely see it. The chat is like freaking out. We've got Leah being timed out. We've got someone else banning someone. I'm so confused. Alas, I'm going to ignore all of that's going on. So, Athe has decided that their winner of the week is it was an absolute cracker of a week for Ion. Absolute domination for Ion this week. It, again, like I mentioned, it was my top photo. However, this is probably the first week where most people seem to agree with me, which was a little wild. I was a little bit shooketh. I was like, oh, well, slay. Again, we were very, very, very in need. We were very, very, very in need of Ion to do well. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Catherine, thank you for calling me a broken clock. I really appreciate that because my ability to tell time is just really not there. But Athe, you were telling me to stop the count to stop the vote. Is there further chaos that you are about to cause? No, I said, okay, Mummy's holding onto the table for dear life. Holding on. Stop mentioning the thing. What thing? With the stuff. No mention of me. But Athe, how the fuck could I stop mentioning Athe's Murder Manor? Yeah, it's like asking me to not talk about the Mona Lisa when I talk about art. It's just like not gonna happen, Athe. Like it's actually not gonna happen. So for that, Athe, and for you asking me for a second time now to stop mentioning it, everyone should go and follow Athe for Atheist Murder Manor. Not only for Atheist Murder Manor, if you like Baldur's Gate, if you like fucking fun chaotic content, if you like fucking chaotic makeup content as well, Athie is the place to be. Athie is the person to go to. Please, please do yourselves a favor and follow Athie. Fantastic, fantastic shit over there. Oh, Gross, it's you again. Oh my God, Angel, don't say that. To me, it's fucking rude. Don't be fucking rude. Next season is important. It's birthday season. Happy birthday to you for next season, yeah. Happy birthday. Crushed it. So, with that being said, Aaron, you mentioned you were going to get through this episode. I'm going to get through this episode. I'm going to focus. Okay. So, with that being said, Athie, thank you. No, not drum roll. Not a drum roll, Aaron. We're thanking Athie for their scores while we clear the board. Next up, as per usual, they're hopping on the pancakes. It is Eclair. Can we do another lovely little cheers? Because the other one did not go for long enough, in my opinion. Even though I'm the one that did it. Okay, Eclair has chosen their safe placement for the week to be Ember. Now, Ember got a lot of love on the Patreon this week. A lot of people really enjoyed Ember's photo. Again, I know that I wasn't necessarily the biggest fan of it this week. You all know that I love Ember. They are my winner from the week 1 photo shoot. I know what they're capable of. I know what they can do. So I wanted a little bit more from Ember this week, but I'm so happy to see Ember getting some love on the Patreon. Eclair has chosen their high placements to go to A Start Bar 3 and Donna Obscura. Very happy to see it. Very, very, very happy to see it. However, Eclair has chosen their winner of the week to be Like I said, it is the Ion domination this week. Ion, an absolute fucking cracker of a week, a stellar week. So Eclair, thank you very much for your votes. We are much obliged to you, Eclair, much obliged. And with that being said, we do also have, I'm not going to make the same joke. Yes, I am. Britain's best vocalist. We have Jessie J in the studio with us right now. It's live. We're live. I did not clear that leaderboard whatsoever. I was like, this feels like it's going too smooth. Well, yeah, you didn't clear the fucking leaderboard. So let me go back over here. Jessie has chosen their safe placement to go to Spill the Tea. Jessie has chosen their high placement. Aaron, high placements to go to Lita Valdez and Ion X27. So even when Ion is not the winner of the week, they've still got the high placement. That is fucking iconic behavior. Iconic behavior. And the winner of the week, which I admit, posthumously looking back at the photos, that I may have really, really done dirty and overlooked. I think I did Greta a little dirty. Because when I went back and took the photos after the episode, I went, this photo's fucking iconic. This is a fantastic photo. So I admit my shortcomings here where perhaps I did not give Greta the love that they deserve, is what I should say. Yes. Let me just quickly test something. So then where the fuck is that thing? I'm just trying to work out where I've put something. No, that's not that one. So where have I put it? Team, I could not tell you where I've put the win high and safe information. Oh, they must be on their own things. Oh. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, Mummy's worked it out. So, Jessie J, thank you, Jessie. Thank you for your scores. No, not drum roll, round of applause. We clear the scoreboard because next up, clear that, we have the one, the only, the D, the R, the dot, Dr. Catherine G. Cookies. Catherine, do I have even like a... I feel like we need a... No. Well, yeah, that's it. I love that you went through all of that university so that you could just hear me go... I know that's the only reason you did it, so really I appreciate your sacrifice, your time. Consider it well spent. Next up... Weather. Next up, we have Catherine, the wonderful Dr. G. Catherine. Dr. G. Catherine. Aaron, you cannot change the title. It is Dr. Catherine G. Or it is... No, that's just it. The safe placement that Catherine has given out goes to... So happy to see it. A lot of you this season, which brings me joy, have absolutely fallen in love with Ophelia. You're really gravitating towards the somber and the sort of like, really kind of, it's really like, how do I describe it? You know, like a picturesque kind of beautiful sadness that's almost like, oh, well, like I want to be sad, you know. Now it makes me want to be sad now, because then I kind of like want to look like that. It's like Ophelia is the most toxic possible representation of sadness because it makes you want to be sad with Ophelia and like Ophelia. And I'm ready for Ophelia to drag me under the water so that we can be sad together. I'm ready. I'm here for it. So Catherine has chosen in their high placements, drum roll please, Donna Obscura and Greta. Ooh! Again, I have to agree, I think I overlooked Greta. Melancholy, that's the great way to put it. Do you know how long it took me to realize that melancholy was... The one book series that I fucking read, there's a character called Melancholia. And I just thought it was a really fucking cool name for a very long time. Until I realized, no. A lot of the names in that book are actually inspired by words, Aaron. Words. Shock to my system. But Catherine has decided that their winner of the week... And Catherine, this may be a first for us. I was being a little dramatic. I don't think it's a first, but I do think it is very rare that you and I have the same winner for the week. So, Ion, if you can bring Catherine's taste and my taste together in photos, you are doing something right. This is also Ion's third Patreon judge win out of 4. Wild. This is giving very leader week 1. You know, the leader sweep of week 1? Whoa. So with that being said, Catherine, thank you very much for your scores. Let me clear the leaderboard because we have one final round of scores to do. We are saving the most fantastic for last. Proddy, with a PH. We've learned that I apparently spelled fantastic with a PH. So, Proddy has chosen their safe placement to go to. And the moon! I'm going to give a round of applause because again, Ember did a great job of really rallying the people this week. People were fighting for Ember. In Proddy's high placements, they have put Ophelia Coeur de Leon and Ion X27. The fact that Ion was high or a win for every single Patreon judge. The Patreon and the Patreon judges do not sleep on this category. Those are huge points. There are more points given out by Patreon judges than me. Yes. Ion here has gotten more points than my win for Ion Wild. So with that being said, Proddy has given their win to I'm very happy to see it. Very happy to see it. We all know that Spilder, also known as Skilder, is just fucking dominating the skill challenges. We have never had a model, ever, win 3 skill challenges in a row. Not like sporadically throughout the season, in a row. I'm not even sure we've had a model win 3 skill challenges full stop. So the fact that they've done that already in 3 weeks, and that their name works perfectly with Skilder, that you can't make this shit up. It's just poetry. So thank you, Proddy, for your scores, and that does bring us to our final category before our double elimination. And that category is the one and only, but also many, overall Patreon scores. Okay. Patrons were fighting this week. Now, they weren't fighting with each other, but the scores for these models were fighting. This, like I mentioned, changed 3 times, I think, in the last, what did I say? However many hours, right? It changed last night, it changed this morning, and then it changed just before stream. So there were a few staples, but there's some new entrants, and there's some new people who missed out on points because of these new entrants. Drama. However, the Patreons have chosen in their safe placement Ember Moon and Donna Obscura. This is the second time that we have had a tie in the Patreon judging. Second week in a row where we've had a certain position tie with models, resulting in more models getting points. So I'm not mad at that. Okay, I'm not mad at that. But we do have Donna Obscura and Ember Moon sharing the safe placement. It'd be great if I could do like a half and half. Like, imagine like half and half down the face, but that would be very tricky. That would be a whole thing. I'm not doing that. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to leave it on Donna Obscura because they are the first alphabetically. But Ember Moon does still get the point from Patreon for the safe placement. Patreon's high placements, now this is where a lot of change happened. In their high placements, Patreon has chosen Greta Goth. Again, I acknowledge I slept on that. And Lita Valdez. I'm happy to see it. In fact, Jesse's pyramid, it's not a pyramid for me, it's across a line, was very similar to Patreon's as well, because Patreon has decided, was this a landslide? I don't know if this was a landslide. Oh, it was a fucking landslide. Patreon has decided that their winner for the week, when I say by a landslide, doubled Greta's score. Doubled. With 8 of the 9 possible wins being given to this model. You can't argue with that. Out of 9 possible wins that were given out, 8 of those wins were given to Ion. Wild! What's also wild is that there were quite a few more high placements, but Greta got 7 high placements, 1 win, and was still only half of the points that Ion got in terms of Patreon voting. Very, very, very impressive. Ion had a great fucking week. Great fucking week. However, that does mean that it is now time for the elimination. I will not be doing a fake out today because I know you're all expecting it. So I'm just going to warn you all now because I don't want it to be doubly jarring that we're doing a double elimination and that I'm not going to walk away and go to the toilet. And I do genuinely mean that. You can choose to trust me or not, but I'm not doing that. Because I need to talk to you all about how shocked I am and why these track records are really freaking me out for the future of a lot of other models. One of the models who's been eliminated, in terms of the track record of the competition, has a better track record than the model currently in second place. In terms of track record, one of the models being eliminated has a stronger track record than the model in second place of the competition. So when I said don't assume anything, please just assume that your model is going to go home. Assume that your favorite model is going to go home and save them. Fucking hell. So, I'm not going to do the showing you the bottom 2 because obviously that's going to be the bottom 2. Oh, I haven't saved that thing over there. Let me grab that very quickly. Apologies, everyone. I did not save that where I needed to. Okay, perfect. The first model, the model with the lowest cumulative score for the season by 5 points. Is the track not cut? Oh, I keep forgetting that if I change the screen, it changes it for you, but not for me. That's bad. Okay. The track is cut. Thank you, Catherine. The first model being eliminated from the competition with a win under their belt is Ember. I'm just going to mute the music because it's really not doing what I want it to do. Why am I so pissed about this, you may ask? Okay. I'm going to go through Ember's track record. I want it noted that I think if this was under other circumstances, I think Ember would win an entire season. Ember won the first photo shoot. Their following track record: bottom 2 for the skill challenge, bottom 2 for the photo shoot, bottom 2 for the skill challenge, safe for the photo shoot, low for the skill challenge. Those skill challenges have become so important because Ember was still getting Patreon judges votes, Patreon votes. We all really fucking loved Ember. My winner of the week, first week, I was obsessed with Ember. Obsessed with Ember. But Ember and those skill challenges, something just did not gel. And unfortunately, along with the other model, with those skill challenges, Ember was a whopping, if I'm doing my maths correctly, almost 20 points below the safe line. I want it noted right now, Naya, I'm starting the Ember All-Stars campaign immediately because I need to see Ember CC'd in All-Stars tearing these models a fucking new one. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. But I'm starting the campaign right fucking now. A challenge winner. This seems to be a little bit of a curse for winning the first challenge of a season and still being an early out. You've got Bix Myth, if we all remember Bix Myth, created by Z. Bix Myth was a second out. They were eliminated the same week they won the challenge. They won in week 2 because of the Wheel of Chaos, or they won in week 3, I think. And because of the Wheel of Chaos, they were eliminated. They came back to All-Stars, second place. Boom. Boom! One of the most beautiful sims we've seen in Gobby's Next Top Model. So can we please have a massive round of, I feel so official with this, a massive round of applause. Hello, Stephanie. No, she said biscuits. A massive round of applause for Naya. Let me quickly also give us a little, where is my intro video? I have so many folders in folders of this thing. I've really just done it to myself, haven't I? Like, look at that face. Look at that face. You've got to be kidding me. Look at that face. Ember's flame will forever shine. I believe, Naya, and do correct me if I'm wrong, but this is your first time competing in Gobby's Next Top Model. The fact that not only is it your first time competing, you won a challenge. You won a photo shoot challenge on your first fucking week in Gobby's Next Top Model. That, to me, for Ember to go into the icon pile of a challenge winner who was eliminated far too early. First cat, get out. Fucking get out. First cast. For anyone who says, oh, I don't usually do cast. I don't know if my models would do well. You don't have to do well. Emma comes in, wins a challenge, says, fuck these skill challenges, I don't give a shit. Icon behavior. Icon behavior. Icon behavior. So, Naya, congratulations. Thank you for letting us see Ember. We will, of course...
Oh, what? You thought this was just another raid? Think again, bitch. This is not your regular raid. But seriously, welcome to the House of Gobby. It's like so cool. You best be ready for high energy. Yes, go! He's a variety streamer. Ooh, yeah. Let's show this raid some love. Y'all better be spamming some emotes in this chat. Let the roasting begin! By the way, I'm gay.
Dave, I fucking love you.
That's really nice of
Okay,
you.
never mind. I don't anymore. No. Oh, wait, it's Prime. I can't be mad because it's Prime. Team, if you have not gone to check out the wonderful Asian diva, also known as Dave, please go and check them out. If you're looking for chaos, fucking Dave, go and watch Dave's streams. Fucking brilliant. Dave, how are you, my love? How you doing? I saw you were streaming Boyfriend Dungeon. Not sure why you're live streaming my bedroom. A little weird. I would put out a restraining order, but I would never do that to my master. No, I would never do that to my master. I would never do... My nose looks so big when I do this. Okay, team, if you've not got to check out Dave, please go and do so. Let me unmute the music so you can all have a little bit of a For everyone coming along with Dave's stream, hello, my name is Aaron. We do things on the internet. We're in the middle of a double elimination, so things are very, intense. Very intense. So it's wonderful to have you here because you've alleviated the intensity of us getting rid of a photo shoot challenge winner, which has been very devastating and unexpected. But for everyone coming along with Dave's stream, hello, my name is Aaron. I do things on the internet. Today we're doing Gobby's Next Top Model. If you don't know what that is, welcome to the party. Neither do I. So good to know. Dave, if you need to go and do all the post-stream things, please do not feel obliged to stick around. Go take care of yourself. Go do all the things you need to do. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. If you are sticking around, however, sit back, relax. I'm going to eat and watch my mummy. Okay, well, let me know when you're turning the cameras on, okay? I don't want you seeing me shit in the corner like I always do, all right? That's me time. I don't want you watching me do that. It's been on. Well, then that pile of diarrhea is looking real awkward in the corner, isn't it? Okay, great. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. In fact, to welcome you all in, I reckon I should play you our raid video so that I stop talking about diarrhea in the corner. Hello, everybody, and welcome to... It's not gay enough. Yeah, squad, mama! Okay, too much. Welcome to GobbysGayming. The chair's turning by itself. All right, bye. My name is Aaron, and I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I use he, him pronouns. And welcome to the House of Gobby. Don't jerk my beef and tell me it's raining. I do not need dental work. Cindy! The TV's leaking again! We're in a share house. A share! The minute you walked in the joint. Also featured, we have the gorgeous Sheridan. My beautiful small bean man. I know where that paw has been. And my new Baba Savannah. You wanna say hello? If you like what you see, feel free to follow the channel and join the House of Gobby. We would love to have you. All right, apparently the chair's turning again, so love you, bye. Being gay is exhausting. All right, so before anyone asks any questions, yes, I do take art commissions. This is a great and priming. I forget how feral she was. I forget how feral Savannah was. That was so long ago. I mean, you've got like Josh and I, like very early days there. You've got Savannah as a little baby. So that would have been within the first like, that video is probably almost 2 years old now. In Gobrat Read to us, bless me the Gobrat. Beating you up never fails to send me. She just straight up, she doesn't do it anymore, but she used to be a little fucking like, she'd just catch her. She'd catch you so unawares. Alas, enough about me. Team, if you're not going to check out Dave, please go and do so. If you're from this corner of the internet, chances are you know who Dave is, but if by chance you don't, you're missing out. Please go and check Dave out. Dave, please enjoy your food. For everyone coming along with Dave's stream, If you're sticking around, wonderful, lovely to have you here. If you need to go or if you just don't like me, I understand. Mwah, have a lovely time. So with that being said, team, we are heading back. If I cut the track again to our second elimination of the episode. We have just farewelled week 1 photo shoot winner, Ember Moon. However, we are about to say goodbye to a second model who has a comparable track record to both, again, our second and third place model. The second model being sent home from the competition, who unfortunately will not be participating in the second twist of this episode. Is a start. A start literally has a stronger track record than I think half of the models they have about the same, if I look at the track record, as half the models in the competition still. And Athie, enjoy your sleep, my love. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Everyone go check out Athie's Metamana. A start bar 3. I cannot express to you the devastation that is us not seeing a start against all of the other backdrops. I just need to see that because that in itself is a fucking collection. You all know that a start was created by the wonderful Zazzy Kitten, who is a previous Gobby's Next Top Model champion. And on another season, on any other season or with any other collection of backdrops, I could see a start literally making it all the way to the grand finale. Without a doubt. Last week, they've been on the up, for goodness sake. Week 1, safe for the photo shoot, bottom 2 for the skill challenge. Safe for the photo shoot, high for the skill challenge. High for the photo shoot, safe for the skill challenge. This model, our third or technically second eliminated model, has 2 high placements. 2 high placements. They have been Patreon judges winner. They've been a Patreon winner. They have, people have voted for. They have done everything right. The competition is so fucking even across the board. And everyone has evened each other out. A start is only 5 points above Ember, but was still 13 points beneath the next model, who has the same fucking track record. So those 13 points could have been from bonus, they could have been from the skill level. Like, this season is literally, if you don't bring your top tier every single week, like shit. We're losing 2 people who could have very easily been competitors for the grand finale. There's no doubt in my mind that if circumstances were different backdrops or different outfits were selected, that there is a world where these 2 very easily could be in the grand finale. So this hurts. This fucking hurts. And to lose them both in one go? Like shit. So I want to say a massive congratulations to the fantastic Naya with Ember Moon, who's on this side. Let me do a lovely round of applause here. And to the fantastic Zazzy Kitten, who has created a start bar 3. When I say assume that the model that you think is doing fine is going home, this is what I mean. Challenge winner, 2 high placements. 2 out of 6. They have spent a third of the competition in a high placement. Boom. And I've just realized that based on the past 3 weeks, there is no other model, including a star, who has been in the bottom more than once. Good day, lovely people. Just a very quick hello as it's a very busy work day. Hope you're having a lovely time and a lovely stream. Drama Jack. Please enjoy your busy work day. Hopefully, if you're not enjoying it, well, fuck, that stupid fucking work day needs to fucking stop being not fun for you. There you go. I told it. Oh, that put it in its place. So before we head over to the house, can we please get another massive congratulations and round of applause for both Naya and Zazzy Kitten. Both have done a sensational job. I hope you both know I fucking loved these models. Of course, Ember, winner of week 1, a start was on the up and up. They were high last week. A high photo shoot placement last week. I fucking loved. Ugh. However, as is the nature of the competition, things have gotten a little bit dire in terms of you kind of have to just do the best all the time. Otherwise, shit is going to hit the fan. Zazzy, Naya, as Catherine has said, Catherine is going to take incredible and oh, hello, child. Hi, Papa. Yes, Pidgeona. Scratches on the chair. Pidge, do you want to come here for a second? Would you like to say hello? Can I get a little cuddle? Please? Just a little cuddle. I promise I won't hold you for too long. Mwah. Hello, beautiful girl. No. We interrupt your regularly scheduled program because cat. Hello. What's going on, Peach? You're not a fan of the eliminations. Have they upset you? Well, join the party. You're not the only one. Huh? You're a fucking weirdo. Oh, someone's gotten very comfortable. Those are big purrs, Miss Savannah lady. Big purrs. Are you gonna chill here for the whole episode? Or are you gonna go? You want, okay, you're gonna go. All right, love you. Goodbye. So, with that double elimination out of the way, and with all that being said, I do think it is time that we go and say goodbye to both Ember and Astarte and send them off to Catherine's house so that they can have a lovely, relaxing time that is stress-free from the competition. So, let me put that pop up there. Let me go over here. Let me just make sure I've cleared all of that. Fantastic. So let us start with the wonderful Ember Moon. Ember, where are you, my darling? Oh, the game is still a little... Nope, there we go. That's a lot quicker. So Ember, can I get you to walk all the way over here for me, darling? It is 7 p.m. You might be a little stuck. So let me get you to teleport there, maybe? There we go. So I'm going to get Ember to start here. We're going to have a look at some of the outfits that we missed. And they're going to do a little bit of a runway, a little bit of a catwalk for us. We should do a catwalking challenge. That would be kind of fun. We need to see this dress. I know we have it in our little promo video, but I am fucking obsessed with Ember in this dress. Don't. And then we have Astarte, who's also joining us. Ember, let us get you to walk your way. Yes, Ember! Look at this walk! Ember, that's right. You look right. You look left. Absolutely. Ember, I just want to see you walk away because the back of this outfit is just... Look at that. You know, Ember, let's do it one more time. Let's do it one more time. Yes! Yes! Oh, that is so fucking slay. So slay. Ember, is there another outfit that we can show off as well? Because this is your moment. You know what? I also love both of their promo looks were just fucking amazing. Ember, let's go back here. All right, Ember. Oh, that's Lita. Lita, no. Astarte, no. No, that's not... Fuck, none of these people are Greta. Why am I calling everyone Greta? No, I'm seeing fucking red and I'm just thinking Greta. You know what? This is about Ember. Ember, you come over here. If they're not... Oh, there you are. Then there's actual Greta right here. I could feel your presence in my ear. You were whispering to me. Unfortunately, Ember, we do need to say...
Hello there, love.
Oh my
Thanks
goodness.
for the follow.
And also, Sensei, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the House of Gobussi. We cannot wait to corrupt you, or if you're already corrupted, you are in the right place. Welcome in. We do need to move Ember in with the wonderful Catherine. We're going to move into another household. We're going to scroll down, and the first Catherine that we see, here we go. And there goes Ember. Let's give Ember again another round of applause. Ember, thank you. An absolute icon. I look forward to seeing you on All Stars. I'm not technically allowed to campaign, but I am campaigning. So catch me campaigning. And then we have the wonderful Astarte Bathory. So camp, so out there, so fucking beautiful. Astarte, let us get you... Y'all, there's no doubt in my mind... We need to see this outfit. This is the fact that I knew what outfit before it had even loaded in shows you how fucking iconic Astarte is. Also, the game is very slow. There we go. All right, Astarte, let's get you to walk down here. If people are going to walk through your aisle, yes! Then I'm going to look at you from this angle. That's right, yes. Oh, they're very sad. They're very upset. I know. Astarte, let's get you back over here. We've got a clear runway. Yes! We hate to see you leave, but we love to watch you walk away. And then Astarte, let's have a look at another outfit from you as well. I don't want to torture Astarte for too long. They seem very, very upset. And I understand this is iconic. I think I want that one. These other ones are fantastic, but that... Oh no, this. We'll have to look at 3. Not the butler. Okay, excuse me. Can you imagine this? Like I said, right, when I said another world, imagine this outfit against one of our Patreon season backdrops, my favorite of the season. Just imagine it. Just picture it. And then we have this fantastic outfit, which I also love. Everything about Astarte was just correct. Everything. But unfortunately, Astarte, we do need to send you over to Catherine's house. Let me grab our sim commands. And we do need to move you in with Catherine. As always, Catherine is going to take incredible care of you. You can read books, you can play chess, you will have a great time. Can we please give it up for Zazzy Kitten and Astarte Bathory? And then we were down to 7. Still in the competition, we have Edgar Thraven, Spill the Tea, Greta Goth, Ophelia Cor de Leon, Lida Valdez, Donna Obscura, and Ion X27. I agree, Rag. I don't think we were ready for Astarte. I think Astarte was too ahead of this. I think they were too ahead of their time. I agree. So with that being said, it is now time to start episode 4, or week 4, I should say, because we've already started the episode, but week 4 of Gobby's Next Top Model, Gothic Chic. Oh, but wait. I do remember mentioning that there was another twist this episode. That's not the sound I thought, but this works as well. An extra twist, you say? Because last season, or the season before that, I believe we had a few chaotic episodes that weren't super planned out and didn't necessarily follow through all the way to the end. However, some of you will remember that there have been a few extra channel points that you can redeem this season, 2 of which have been a little ominous. 2 of which have been themed as sort of good and sort of bad. There has been a little angel and a little devil. Some of you have been very, very, very good at redeeming both these little angels and these little devils. And before I announce what is what, if anyone would like to redeem some last-minute angels or devils, I'm going to give you approximately to the end of this mini monologue in order to redeem those. Just before I tell you exactly what they mean. Now, some of you might be very happy with where they are. Oh, no, not that one. I definitely want something a bit more like...
Ooh, good choice. Very cheeky.
It seems like a lot of you are really wanting to choose some chaos.
Ooh, good choice.
And others of you really do not want chaos. So let me just do a little devil and then a little angel. And I'm going to go through and make sure that I've got all of these down pat. Got one little devil, one little angel, 2 little devils, 2 little angels, 1 little devil,
Ooh, good choice.
1 little angel. Now, I'm going to turn these off in about 5, 4, 3, which will, of course, lock in the fate. 2, Ooh, good choice. One. Off. And off. And before I reveal, let me just add those to our little strange wheel. This is gonna be fucking wild. So we are adding 5 angels. That's fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are adding 4 devils. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me pop our music back on. I have the little bonus point up, but it is not the bonus point. Maybe I should do it. It's not showing up on that. So let me maybe do it here. Will it show up here? Will it show up on this one? What about this one? What about this one? Okay, I'm gonna do it on this. But maybe let me do the bonus point first. It's not showing up. So unfortunately we do have to, oh no, I can't do that just yet either. All right, let me close this down and see if it still recognizes this. It still recognizes that. So then potentially it's going to recognize this. Beautiful. Now, as you can see, the angels at the moment far outweigh the devils. However, I don't know if anyone noticed, in those little graphics, on both sides of the angel and the devil, there are a couple of little faded llamas. Now, for anyone who knows, whenever we see llamas in Gobby's next top model, it's not usually a good thing. It usually means that we are leaving a lot of things up to fate. Ladies and gentlebeans, I introduce you to the first ever llama game tournament, which for some reason has decided, oh, because I need to be over here, of Gobby's next top model. Now, you may be wondering, how the fuck do the angels and the devils, hello Savannah, mwah. How the fuck do the angels and the devils, what's going on, Bubba? What do you want? What's the matter? You want some love and attention. Mwah. How's the kisses? You may be wondering, how do the angels and the devils link to the llama game tournament? Well, that's so funny that you should ask. Because wouldn't it be so chaotic if the llama game tournament, Savvy, here you go, honey. During the announcement, really distracting. If the llama game tournament ended in an elimination. But wouldn't it be so fun if the llama game, and so joyous if it didn't? So when it comes to these little wheels of fate, it's almost like whatever symbol it lands on will dictate whether the llama game is for the win or for the elim. For anyone who's brand new to Gobby's Next Top Model, the llama game does not care about the scorecard. If you are the winner If you're coming first in the season and you lose the llama game tournament that is for the elim, chopped. I'm going to turn this music off. It's not working with my vibe for this. Chopped. However, if you are playing for the win, well, it might grant you a pretty substantial bonus for the season. And that we love. But this wheel seems very chaotically even. The llama game tournament is going to be... I'm actually really nervous because this would be a third elimination in one episode. One point to the Angels. Oh, that's right. Did I mention you all put in a lot of points for this? You didn't think it was going to come down to one wheel spin, did you? Oh. That's a lot of channel points for one wheel spin. Round 2 is going to be and the final wheel spin. The determining wheel spin is going to be I'm not going to look. It makes me a little bit nervous. Is the llama game tournament for the win or for the elim? Oh God. No! My cheeky reality TV show goblins. Let me do this. Our models will be battling it out. Nope. In a not sudden death, but approaching sudden death for the elim llama game tournament. Which means that the model who loses each round will progress towards the final 2, where one model will be eliminated. Regardless of cumulative score, regardless of track record, regardless of whether they have won challenges or not, this is a fair and even across the board. Do well or go home. Are you ready? Because I'm sure as hell fucking not. The llama game episode of Gobby's Next Top Model has officially begun. I gotta remember where the fuck I pressed this thing because now I can't fucking find it. There it is. Yay! Yay! Hi, Bug. How are you, my love? How you doing? Barbaric? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Now, some of you will have remembered from last week that I said that the double elimination really shakes things up for my plans for this week because I was not anticipating there not being a week with 8 models. And then I thought about it. And it's going to be a real shame for the last model to be selected by the random bonus wheel who's going to just automatically have to be pushed to the next round of potential elimination. That sucks. So, how this is going to work, and let me describe how this is going to work before I continue with my fucking dramatics, because you know I love my fucking dramatics. Oh, that did not turn the music back on. There we go. So, for anyone who's not been around a Llama Game tournament before, we are going to spin the wheel, which usually determines which model will challenge which other model. However, we've found recently that there's not necessarily like a glitch, but there's a very high percentage of the models who challenge the other models end up being the ones who don't win the Llama Game tournament. And it almost feels a little bit like rigged, like it was too predictable. Like if someone was going to challenge another model, we knew that they were not going to win. So what I'm going to introduce is Liz is going to join the Llama Game tournament, and Liz is going to challenge the other 2 models. If we find that that results in Liz losing over and over and over and over again, well, then it's not going to affect the other 2 models. But we're hoping that at some point, Liz will not lose the Llama Game and it will be one of the other 2. However, in order to minimize the riggedness of that Llama Game, I think the fairest thing to do is have Liz actually challenge both of them so that one is not being sort of favored over the other. But then how do we decide which pair is going to be going against the other pair? Well, it's so funny you should say that. It's almost like we have a wheel that can randomly select models. Isn't it? So let me quickly remove the models who have been eliminated from the competition, and then let me save this particular wheel. I'm not going to show you all the other wheels I have saved because there may be spoilers for the Wheel of Chaos, which, by the way, to me, if you've not redeemed or contributed points to the Wheel of Chaos, please do so. Please do so. So with that being said, let us hop over and work out. Would you like to know game by game? Or do you want to know the order of everyone before we even start? I feel like game by game is kind of more fun. It's more chaotic and it's more fun. Game by game, I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all, Catherine. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go against the grain here. We're gonna do game by game. So let me go to our game screen over here, which is our wonderful llama screen. Let me go to this. What I might do to speed up that process, let me grab the bonus point pop-up and pull it into the llama game here. Okay, perfect. That makes so much more sense. So before we actually do this, I think that we should get the house ready and organized. Now, naturally, these models are going to want to get up and walk away. And I'm not dealing with that today. I refuse to deal with that today. So we are going to box them in to a fucking room so that they can't escape and that other people can't come in and disrupt them. If they get so scared that they pee themselves, that they shit themselves, well, I'm sorry, but they should have thought about that prior. This is Gobby's Next Top Model. Anything can happen. Why can I not see my little... There we go. I was wondering why I couldn't see it. This is all looking very interesting. Okay, so with that being said, we are going to grab... I believe we do have... No, that'll be on the Patreon season. So let me go in here. We're going to grab a llama game set. Oh. Llama. Let us grab this, but let's grab it in a darker color so that we can see it, especially... Oh, you know what? Because this is for the elim, let's really get into the vibe of all of this. No. That's not what I wanted, and that's not what I pressed. Okay, sure. So, let us go into colors, and let's go to red. Considering this is for... Yes, 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 yes. I think the models do need to find themselves in the red room. That does make sense to me. I feel like this is pretty demonic. That looks pretty bad, but this is also giving very red room. I mean, that would really freak me out. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Hey, let's do that. Where's the other one from the spa? Because these colors always really fuck with me because I'm like, they don't look real. Like, it looks sterile. And that's because it is. Perfect! Doesn't this red room look so inviting? Yay! Okay. So with that being said, it is now time to work out which models are first up. Now this will be going through the night. So if any of the models really need to go to the bathroom or sleep or pee, it's not looking very good for them. This is a very savage episode, and I hope you know that's the intention. The first model, I'm gonna be so real with you, I feel like this music is not befitting of the intensity of all of this, but it also feels a little bit strange to have no music. But this just feels so like lighthearted. This feels very like, woo! But this feels very quiet. I don't really have like devastating music that plays for like an hour straight. I just put a hair directly in my eye. Why would I put a hair directly in my eye? Okay. The first model, my eye is now like, okay, it's fine. No, as soon as I said it, it wasn't fine. There it is. That's a huge hair. No wonder that was making me bloody blink. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna have to keep blinking through this. The first model, battling to stay in the competition. Let me turn off the music for these sections. Is Ion X27. Which means that the next model battling it out with Ion X27 is going to be no. Ophelia Core de Leon. Right. Okay. Well, without further ado, let's get this roaster cooking. This is savage. Okay, so we are gonna get Ion X27 teleported in here with Ophelia Coeur de Leon. So let's teleport both of them in here. Once Ophelia is in, we are going to have Liz challenge Ophelia and Ion to a llama game. Reminder. I did say Ion and... Yes, okay, they just didn't straight away. Okay. So the goal is to not have Liz lose. Whoever wins the llama game remains in the competition. Whoever loses moves to the next round. Nah, the music does not work. Moves to the next round of possible elimination. Okay, I realize that you all can't see that. I realize you all can't see that. Let me just work out what I need to do. I know you all can't see that. Let me just work out what I need to do. I've split my buttons very not intelligently across all of this. I am not going to reveal who lost that round. Because you all did not see that, I feel it is unfair for that round to count. Does that make sense? If you all didn't see it, I feel like it makes sense that that does not count. I don't necessarily want to play into who was what. What I will say... Drea, you didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Fuck. Was that it? Wasn't Liz. Fuck, you all fucking know now. Shit, okay. We are going to challenge Ophelia Coeur de Leon and Ion to a game of the Llama Persuasion. It is time, and I need to remember to change the screen. Okay. This is all feeling very intense. Now, we did our practice round. Strangely, Liz was not the one who failed, despite Liz starting or challenging the llama game. Watch that never happen again. Watch it be Liz every fucking time. Oh, I don't like this. I'm kind of on the edge of my seat a little bit here. Oh! And because Liz lost, we will challenge again until we have our winner. I love how you don't like it, but you caused it. I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea. It's fate. This was all left up to fate. Now, we had Liz lose that first round. If that is Liz's strategy, it is not going to work. That does mean that in our first round, Ion X27 has won, but Ophelia Coeur de Lion has lost. Meaning Ophelia is the first model to move through towards elimination. I don't fucking like this. I don't like this. It is savage. It is brutal. And of course it had to happen on a week with a double elimination. It couldn't have just been for the win. We couldn't have been like, well, we're going to win points. No. Had to be fucking devastating as shit. So with that being said, we are going to move Ion X27 and Ophelia Coeur de Lion. Oh, actually, they're both sitting down. I should get them to stand up first. That's not going to work out well. Yeah, sorry, Ion. Sorry. Oh, Jesus. Let's get you there. And then Ophelia, let's get you here as well. The next round of models straight up bug. She went, what did she say, Aaron? I'm not doing it again. I was going back and forth about redeeming another angel and now I'm kicking myself. Look, this is just the wheels of fate. The next model battling it out is going to be Spill the Tea. So we are now into round 2 with Spill the Tea versus I haven't pressed it, Aaron. That's I'm just shuffling. Is going to be, we'll try that again. I don't like it. 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 I actually really don't like it. I'm really unhappy with this. I'm really unhappy with this. Like, I'm very upset. I'm very upset. I'm very upset. Lita Valdez. Let's get going. So we have Spill the Tea, who is asleep, not for long, and Lita Valdez, who's sitting down, not for long. Not Liz, cynically waiting at the table in the red room. You know what? I should be doing this with the fucking things up. This is really quite, like, really quite dramatic, isn't it? Oh, Lita did not like that. Did not like the red room whatsoever. All right. We are going to challenge. Thank you, everyone. Apologies. We are going to challenge Lita Valdez and Spill the Tea, which means one of these models will be going up against Ophelia Coeur de Lion into the final round. I don't like this. Okay, so we've got Spilder who'll sit down.
Burbadoy.
Snur's
Don
Fliss.
Batuni.
I don't like it. 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 But also, I don't think I want Liz to lose because then we have to do this again. And I want this feeling in my chest to go away.
Lume Poopatoo.
Aluba. Ah. Duromis. Huh.
I think Liz is going to fail.
Wixu.
Oh my God, stop.
Ooh, Flina. No.
Our 3-time skill challenge winner, Skilda, has just lost the llama game. Which means, before I go back and forth, Spilda, leader, we're going to get you out the room. Oh, leader is copping it from Spilda. Spilda is not impressed at all. No, don't create an animal. Just teleport. Look how high my shoulders are. I'm so tense. Leader, out of the room. Out of the room! Girls, out of the room! Which means from round 2, Leader Valdez has won, but spilled the tea. Is moving forward to battle it out against Ophelia Cordeleon. I do not like this. 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 This is really I really underestimated how devastating this was going to be. But moving on to the next round. Woo! We have got, well, I mean, we need to hide leader now. Oh no. One of these 3 models is going to be automatically in the next round. The first model you've got to actually spin the wheel, darling. You've got to spin the wheel. For round 3 is Donna Obscura. Let me see if where are my pop-ups here? I'm actually just going to move. Oh, I can't. Okay. Yeah, I can't. Okay. Which means either Greta or Edgar is automatically being pushed to the next round. The next model battling it out against Donna Obscura is going to be Edgar Thraven. Which means that in round 4, because there is no extra model due to our random, or not random, our double elimination, that moving on to round 6 already is Greta. I did not anticipate that being so savage. I object to this game on the grounds it is inhumane to Sims. Yeah. So round 3, everyone. Woo! Round 3! Yay! We have got Donna Obscura and Edgar Thraven. Because aren't we Edgar Thriving? This is really quite devastating. So we have got Donna Obscura versus Edgar Thraven. Not Liz playing by themselves already. Sorry, yes, I know you can't see the screen. Sorry, I'm changing it. You only need to say it once, everyone. You only need to say it once. I've got it. Leo, you said can I make a suggestion? I'm open to hearing you out. Depending on what the suggestion is. If the suggestion is that I go and not do this, I'm with you, and I will sign that petition. I will happily sign the petition. Would it be fair to have Donna, Edgar, and Greta play together and the first 2 to lose move on to the next round? It would be if I had said that from the beginning, but I didn't. And also, I think considering it was the wheel deciding that is probably the fairest way to do that as well. And I absolutely do care about fair, team. I do care about fair. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm not doing any of this to be unfair. You know, that's literally the first thing I think about when it comes to Gobby's Next Top Model is how can I make this as out of my hands as possible? I think the wheel itself, choosing, is as out of my hands as possible. And I had said from the beginning that the last model to not be chosen because of the double elimination would automatically progress to the next round, because that's what would happen if it was for the win as well. Those rules would still apply. So I'm gonna hold my ground with the caveat that I hope you all don't hate me, but I feel like if I change the rules now, after it's happened, that's more unfair. Because if Greta does make it through, then potentially I've thrown Donna or Edgar under the bus in order to be more fair.
Oh my God, we.
To Greta.
This is a statement of my displeasure, madam.
I'm going to stand my ground. I get that you're all unhappy with me, which was not the intention. This was meant to be fun chaos. Well, I'm gonna say that what I've come up with, in my opinion, is still as fair as possible in this situation. So, this begins.
Simba, won't you?
I don't like this. I will say Edgar going into this confidently does not bode well for Donna. Liz seems to be the one taking this the most seriously, though. The eyes are really very intense on Liz.
Joe Baba.
Edgar's feeling very confident here. Which means that in round 3, Edgar Thraven has confidently won but that Donna Obscura is moving on to round 6 to battle it out against Greta. So far, the 3 Sims who are safe are Lita, Ion X27, and Edgar Thraven. Congratulations to those 3. They are not in danger of being eliminated. However, still in danger and moving on to round 5, we have Ophelia Coeur de Leon with Spilder T. These sounds are really getting a workout today, so let us hop back over. I'm going to turn some music back on. I feel like this has all gotten a bit more intense than I anticipated. Let us grab Donna over here. I really should have got Donna to stand up first. Oh, yeah, yeet. And then Edgar, we'll get you to stand up as well. You can go over here. And Quokka, hello Quokka, welcome in, lovely, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for your tip, I appreciate it. I love the tip, my favorite part. All right, Edgar, let's jump over here. And Quokka, I hope you're doing fantastically. We have Spilled a Tea, who's feeling embarrassed having lost a llama game. Spilled whenever you're ready. Versus Ophelia Coeur de Leon, who is also still embarrassed after losing the llama game. Liz. Spilder declines politely. Thank you. Thank you so much. We've got Ophelia and we have Spilder. Have you ever done a season where the loser of that week gets killed, pulled with no handrail vibes? Yes. First season, Quokka, we locked all the Sims in a vault and let them perish. Not my proudest moment, I will say. And then we did have a season where Catherine actually murdered all of the Sims. I'm not laughing. It was a little too brutal for my liking. If I want that level of like, I'll go to Athie's Murder Manor, as Simdependent has put in. I'll go to Athie's Murder Manor. That does it for me. Okay, we're back to the intensity. We have Spilled a Tea versus Ophelia Coeur de Leon. Three-time challenge winner Spilled a Tea has just been beaten out by Ophelia Coeur de Leon, which means in the final round, This is fucking ruthless. Okay, so the next, the music's going back on. The next So, the next round we have, I know you can't see the screen. I will change it before I set the game to go. It's also starting to storm in the game. So this is very ominous. But we have Donna Obscura and Greta. Now, Greta is feeling a little scared of the storm, understandably. Ophelia, if you'd like to just pop over here. Apparently not. They don't. I will get Donna to teleport in. I will get Greta to teleport in. Ophelia, my poor game is struggling hardcore. You to teleport over here. Ophelia, if you could just teleport, thank you so much. Okay. No, Catherine, there is no photo shoot this week. No, there's no photo shoot this week. No. Savvy, here's your rubber band. Go on, enjoy. It is the llama game episode. So we are now down to Donna Obscura and Greta. Liz, we are going to challenge Greta and Donna. Whenever Liz is ready. Okay. Oh, we're changing seats. Okay, we are swapping some seats around. Hang on a minute. Now, Liz has not really lost. So this might work out well for Greta. Oh, Greta is very nervous. Greta, I understand, my darling. I understand. Then we have Donna Obscura. Okay. Donna. Then we have Greta. Not the thunderstorm. No. Oh, we've got a shaky hand. Oh, okay. What?
Bolo amide.
Oh! No. I actually can't. That was, I believe, the longest round. I was like almost dead silent watching that. How do I describe this? You had Greta at one point pull it out, and then you had Liz and Donna within a few seconds go vroom, vroom, and it was straight back to Greta. Then you had Greta getting nervous, and then you had Liz, who I thought was going to lose, and then you had Donna, who I thought was going to lose, and then Donna just went, vroom. Which means that from round 6, Donna Obscura has won, and Greta is moving on to the final round where they will face off against Spilder T. It is time for the final round. Donna, congratulations. You have been saved. However, Spilder T, you are now here. Okay, well, come here then, Spilder. Come here. Come. I think considering how momentous this occasion is, we are to get them in their formal attire. We have Spilder T, 3-time skill challenge winner. Actually, is there? Yeah, let's... Oh, no. Let's go here. This is giving... And then Greta, we are going to get you up here and get you into your formal outfit. Let's stop talking with Liz. And let's get you... Oh, yes, this. It all comes down to this. We challenge Greta. And we challenge Spilder.
Wixelgloon. Snurs Fwist.
I'm very... Oh, God. Considering it is the final round, this is a best of 3. We are going to also reverse the options in which people are challenged.
Yarba.
There is too much at stake here for it to be over one llama game. However, if Greta loses this llama game, it will be the end of their journey in Gobby's next top model, Gothic Chic. I will say that either of these sims... Do you see that? Do you see what I mean? She just goes straight away. It is too early for any of these sims to be eliminated.
Hallelujah! Praise G, Thank you. You brought him back. We love you. Hallelujah. In the name of the Father, Son, of the House of Gucci. Hallelujah. How will I ever repay you for saving? I owe you my life. Oh, fuck, what's their name? I don't fucking know. I would be lying if I said I wouldn't have thrown the biggest fucking tantrum if one of you did not redeem it, regardless of whether it was Spilda or Greta. I was going to absolutely not only flip the llama game table, I was going to flip this desk. I was going to flip all of it. There was not a single fiber in my body that was prepared to see either one of them go. Catherine, not today. While Greta may have lost the llama game tournament for the elim, Catherine has redeemed Save a Model from Elimination, the only one that can be used this season, to save Greta. Another round of applause for the one and only Cookies Are a Catherine food, Catherine! Now, with that being said, we can't have this entire episode be deep, intense, and in vain. So before we move on, let me pull up our llama game screen. And in round 7, we had thew taking out the win and Greta taking out the loss. However, I'm just taking a photo of this so that I have those. I think that the best thing that could come out of this episode, apart from Greta not being eliminated, is that if we're not doing a llama game tournament for the elim, we should be doing a llama game tournament for the win. Let me clear all of this. Where was my round 3? Beautiful. So, in order to ensure that the llama game still has an effect, their placement from the first llama game is going to be combined with their placement from the second llama game. On top of that, I will do a special thing for Patreons to vote on. That will be revealed obviously to the Patreons, and next week I'll reveal it to stream as well. But we do still need something for the Patreons to vote on. So on top of just the llama game, I do have an extra something planned for Patreon. Let me do a little ding. And let me write down what that thing is, because it's just popped into my head, so why the fuck not? So, with that being said, I think it is only fair
that we get rid of this for the elim screen. Hallelujah. Thanks to Cookie Zero Catherine Food, Greta has been saved from elimination, and now these models get to battle it out for the win. This will obviously be combined with their score from the previous Llama Game tournament, but we got to give one of these models a crown. So with that being said, I say we bring up our bonus point wheel yet again. We bring Leader back into the fold, Ophelia, Skilda, Donna, and Ion. Same rules as earlier. Whichever model is not selected. Oh, Jensen, welcome to Gobby's Next Top Model, darling. I have a plan that I just came up with in my head. So we are going to shuffle and we are going to spin. The first pairing that is battling it out for the win, all right, baby, we have got Lida Valdez going up against oh, yes, yes, yes! Oh, I love to see this. Going up against the one and only recently saved from elimination, Greta. These two, I'm fucking so keen. I'm really hoping at some point we get a photo shoot backdrop that is designed for the duos. It's game over. It is game over when we do. When we do, be prepared. Be prepared. So let us go back over here. Now, because this is for the win, let's change up this room. We already had our devastating red. Let's move on to a devastating green. I still want this green to be sickly. I want a sickly, joyous green. Does the spa not come in a green? Does the spa come in a yellow? I wouldn't know because I'm not in the right thing. So let me go back down here. I think it'll be a miscellaneous. Yes! Oh, yes, yes, yes. I want the most disgusting green. And I think we've achieved that. Oh, yes. That is fucking foul. All right, so Spilda, let us get you out here. Greta, we're going to pull you over there. You get a moment to breathe. Greta has done back-to-back-to-back rounds here. Greta is just an absolute trooper. Then we have Lita, who has fallen asleep because it is 5:22 a.m. However, Lita, that is not how this is going to work. Let us get you up here, ready to go. And then let us have Liz. You are going to challenge both Lita and Greta. Here we go. Lita in the onesie, I love it. Let us go for the win. We've got Lita versus Greta. This is so many less stakes, so much nicer, you know? Ah, the drama, the wonderful drama of it all. Oh, Greta's still unsure. They've not won a single llama game yet. They have lost 2 out of 2 llama games. Well, actually, 3 out of 3, considering the final round was best of 3. Can they pull out a win for this llama game? It appears like maybe the llama game is just not for Greta. So we have got, if we head back over here, we have got, oh, no, we're still doing for the, not that, please, not the red screen. For the win, round 1, we have got Lita Valdez moving on while Greta is safe again, thanks to the wonderful Cookie Zero Catherine food. which means that Greta is now moving on to round 5, but technically the second round of the llama game. Congratulations, Lita! Is this gonna be another episode where Lita just fucking dominates? Let us get... No, don't create an animal. I just want you to teleport here, and then Lita, I'm also gonna get you to teleport here. Fantastic. Okay, next up, we have got... Let me do this. In round 2, we have got the one and only... Ooh, Ophelia Cordeleon.
Oh, what? You thought this was just another raid? Think again, bitch. This is not your regular raid. But seriously, welcome to the House of Gobby. It's like so cool. You best be ready for high energy. Yes, go! He's a variety streamer. Ooh, yeah. Let's show this raid some love. Y'all better be spamming some emotes in this chat. Let the roasting begin! By the way, I'm gay.
And Big Meg, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that, Meg. How are you? How was your stream? What were you up to? Tell us all the things. Team, if you're not going to check out Meg, please go and do so. If you like what you see, chuck them a follow, do all those lovely, wonderful, kind, supportive things for anyone coming along with Meg's raid. Let me quickly close this down for a second, because this is not, it's not what it all usually looks like. It's not what it looks like. I promise. Dropping off some sleepy peoples. We fucking love sleepy peoples. Let me quickly close down this pop-up and also show you a raid video to give you all a gist of what's going on here. And while I do that, people from my camp, you can go and check out Meg. And Meg, if you need to go and do all the post-stream things, please do not feel obliged to stick around. Take care of yourself, go do a poo, go eat some food, go have a sleep. And while you do that, here's a little raid video. Hello, everybody, and welcome to... It's not gay enough. Yeah, squad, mama! Okay, too much. Welcome to GobbysGayming. The chair's turning by itself. All right, bye. My name is Aaron, and I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I use he, him pronouns. And welcome to the House of Gobussi. Don't jerk my beef and tell me it's raining. Well, I do not need dental work. Cindy, the TV's leaking again. We're in a share house. A share. The minute you walked in the joint. Also featured, we have the gorgeous Sheridan. My beautiful small bean man. I know where that paws be. And my new Baba Savannah. You want to say hello? If you like what you see, feel free to follow the channel and join the House of Gobussi. We would love to have you. All right, apparently the chair's turning again, so love you, bye. Being gay is exhausting. All right, so before anyone asks any questions, yes, I do take art commissions. This is a great and prime liar. We have another filthy liar. In our midst. That person in the video is a filthy, dirty, rotten liar. You also may see that my hair is a little bit shorter than it was in that video. You're all so welcome for that. But Meg, I'm glad to hear you are making a torture house. Very, very on brand with us. We just had possibly the most emotional almost elimination of Gobby's Next Model history. So that was really fun. That was really fun. That was great. I enjoy torturing all of you. And that brings me joy. Sim Dependent Woman, no, I'm not going to hair curtsy. I'm not going to hair curtsy. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. That was giving me very I'm not going to do it again. So with that being said, team, we are going to pop over back to our llama game screen because we've got to announce. Apparently I got to press this one as well. We are going to announce who is going up against Ophelia Cordeleon for the win llama game. So we have This isn't a rematch, is it? This is a rematch. Oh, okay, we've got the Spill the Tea versus Ophelia Cordeleon rematch for this round. Now, obviously last time it was for the elim, which was very intense for these two models. However, this one is for the win. So there's a little bit less at stake here, but don't forget, team, for the win is also a bunch of points. For anyone who's like, who's just arrived and is like, what the shit is going on? We are currently doing Gobby's Next Top Model. It is a thing about America's Next Top Model, but in The Sims and significantly less problematic, but not void of being problematic, you know? You've got me as the host, so just naturally expect that I'm gonna do or say something I probably shouldn't, you know? Like I'm gonna say, ooh, orange is not my favorite color. That's right, I went there. That's right. I said it. And I'm gonna say it loud and proud. All right, so we get Ophelia and we get Spill the Tea to teleport in. Liz is having a great time all by themselves. So let us challenge Ophelia Cordeleon and Spill the Tea for their rematch. All right, Ophelia, I want to let you know, you look fucking delicious. You look fucking great. Spilda, of course, welcome back. Congratulations on winning the last round. However, this one's for the win. Less problematic, low bar. I like to set realistic bars for myself. Oh, you all can't see, sorry. Yep, sorry, my bad. There we go. Okay. We have Skilda T and we have Ophelia Cordeleon. Let's get started. Strong start as always, but of course, naturally, it can go downhill very quickly. It looks like Ophelia and... Okay, Liz was taking their time. Oh! For the first time in quite a while, we have had Liz lose the Llama Game tournament. So let's challenge in the opposite way now of Spilda and Ophelia. I'm kind of hoping, because Skilda's kind of already had their like moment in the spotlight this episode, I'm kind of hoping Ophelia just sort of like destroys this whole thing and just like wins. I'm calling it now. Ophelia is my pick for the win. Come on, Ophelia. Looking like that, how could you not? Ophelia, you've got this. I believe in you. Yeah, see, look, Ophelia knows. They've got it. Confidence. Okay. I'm not sure about this. Oh, okay. How is this still going? You've got to be kidding. There's no way. There's no way. So Spill the Tea has just made it through to the next round. Can't be mad at it. Can't be mad. I did pick Ophelia as my win, but that's okay. It's fine. I'm still happy for Spilda. Oh, this is another rematch. Hang on, this is another rematch. Round 5 is now Leader versus Spilda, which was originally round 2 in the first. This rematch number 2 for these two. So with that being said, we still need to work out the other side. All right. Oh, Meg, you think this is intense? You should have seen how we were all acting for the elimination. Yes, we already did one of these. No, not that one, this one. But instead of for the win, it was for the elim. And we almost said goodbye to an absolute fan favorite, but obviously thanks to Cookies or Catherine Food, they are still here. Catherine, thank you for saving that model from elimination. So next up, we have got for round 3, let me just remove Spilda. We have got, Edgar, or it's looking like it is going to be Edgar Thraven. So let me go over here, which means that either Donna or Ion are going to automatically be moved up to the next round. We shuffle and we spin. The model who will be going up against Edgar Thraven is going to be Ion X27, which means that for round 4, Donna Obscura is already moving on to that next round. So many buttons. Okay. I like that we already have a shakeup of the models who are moving forward to next rounds, right? So we already have Lita who's joining in. Now, both Edgar and Ion did not make it through because they won their respective games. So we haven't seen them in a second round. So this will be very interesting. Let me close this down. Let me pull up the next llama game. Now, for anyone who's brand new to Gobby's Next Top Model, we usually do a photo shoot and a skill challenge. So this is a very special episode edition of Gobby's Next Top Model. It's the first time we've done a dedicated llama game episode. We have not done those before. So let me grab Ophelia. And once you've stood up from there, I'll get you there. Then we have not Donna, we have Edgar Thraven. And we have Ion X27, who looks like they're feeling a bit focused. Interesting. Oh, they're up, they're ready to go. They are waiting outside that door. Ion, let us do it. Let's teleport you here. Ophelia will teleport you out there. Ion, whenever you're ready. Okay, let's... Ion. Okay, the game is really interesting. Are the photo shoots themed? So the photo shoots are submitted, all these models are submitted by the community members, and the photo shoot backdrops, go Savannah! The photo shoot backdrops are also submitted by community members, but they're randomly selected by a wheel. And this season's theme was Gothic Chic. So all of the models and all the backdrops were created with that in mind. And then the combination of whatever outfit and whatever backdrop is completely randomized each week by our lovely wheels. All right. Are we ready? We have got Edgar Thraven versus Ion X27. Now, I'm keen to see either of these sims. Oh, apparently Ion needs to stand up for this. Ion's not having a bar of it. Oh, God, I can't be mad at Liz when Liz looks like this. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at that face. How could you be mad at that face? All right, so Ion's gone first. I'm kind of rooting for Edgar. You know I love Ion. I do love Ion. They were my favorite coming into the season. But I really want Edgar to win. And for all of you who are being very lovely about the concept being smart, this has been a labor of love for the past 4 years. We've been developing, changing, updating, and this is also very much based on... What the fuck was that about? What the? Ion, that's one way. Ion does not like losing. Ion said, fuck this. Pulled out their Iron Man hand. Choo! I'm living for the drama. That game was so dramatic. So we have got the wonderful Edgar Thraven from round 3, who has won while Ion X27 is not moving forward to the next round. But that does mean going up against Donna Obscura, we have Edgar Thraven. Now, this is very interesting. Both Spilder and Donna down the bottom were in the previous second round, but Lita and Edgar were not. So we've got some 50-50, some people who've been here before, but then we've got, at the moment, undefeated. Lita and Edgar have not lost a llama game challenge yet. Very interesting. So with all of this being said, it's time for the next round. So let us get Spill the Tea and Lita Valdez. Okie dokie. So, Ion X27, we're going to get you out here. Edgar. Actually, I really should get them to walk somewhere first, otherwise they're just going to keep glitching. And then we have Lita Valdez, who's coming in for another round against Spill the Tea. This is the second time they're going up against each other this episode. All right, Ion, I'm going to get you to teleport here. And then Edgar, I'm going to get you to also teleport here. No, don't sit back down. No. Edgar, this is why I didn't want you to sit back down. That's why I asked you to walk over here. Thank you. And there you can teleport. Now you're there, you can teleport. Edgar, thank you, Edgar. Okay, so with that being said, I love that Lita is changing outfits for every fucking game. This is brilliant. So let us challenge Lita Valdez and Spill the Tea to see which of these two is going to move on to the last round. Now, we know that previously, Lita has beaten Spilder. However, Spilder's kind of coming back with a little bit of a vengeance. Okay, Liz did not want to challenge them at all. Why? Even if I challenge Lita first, why does she always yell at Spilder? Favoritism. I'm calling it. Our host has some favoritism. Liz, you can't let that show, Baba. You cannot let that show. Keep that deep inside. Probably the chairs they're sitting in. Oh, opposite. That would make sense. Well, that was quick. So it looks like Spill the Tea, after losing 2 games, is just on a winning streak, having won 3 in a row. Spilder is indeed dripping wet. I feel like they have potentially gone outside, so that means that Lita is not moving on to the final round, but that Spilder is moving on to the final round, which honestly, good on them. They kind of needed it. So, Spill the Tea and Dora. If I could stay over at your place for a few days, let's hang out and have some fun. Now, I know you all can't see this, so give me a sec. I'm gonna show you. And Dora Wakefield has called. And Dora Wakefield has called saying, I was wondering if I could stay over at your place for a few days. Let's hang out and have some fun. Now, for those who do not know, Endora was our first eliminated model from this competition. I think it would be very fun and very dramatic to have Endora Wakefield come over for a few days to wreak a little havoc on the house. So you know what, Endora? Come on over. This is going to be absolute chaos. But if she must, Catherine, they are a sucker for punishment. An absolute sucker. For anyone who is not familiar with Endora Wakefield, let me quickly show you Endora Wakefield. I still cannot get over that over-the-shoulder look. That over-the-shoulder look is everything. All right, so Skilda, it looks like you have got some company that you need to keep entertained. We're not doing new traits, Liz. We're not doing new traits. All right, Lita, let's get you over here. I'm going to get Lita to teleport here. Skilda, I'm going to get you to teleport over here as well. Fantastic. Then we have Edgar Thraven, I believe, going up against Donna Obscura. Now, it looks like Donna is not in the mood. However, that is not our problem. So, Donna, let's get you in here with Edgar Thraven. All right. Edgar, are you joining us at any point in the near and or distant future? Fantastic. All right, perfect. Liz, let's challenge Donna and Edgar. Oh, no, even here. Both times, Liz has gone after Edgar. Drama. Oh, Cicada, I am not assigning a bed for the guest at all. Absolutely not. That's too helpful. That's far too helpful. So in our next round, the final round to determine who is going to the winning best of 3 match, we have Donna Obscura versus Edgar Thraven. Honestly, Donna's kind of been a little bit... Oh. So it looks like Liz has lost, which means we go again. Now this time, we're going to do Edgar against Donna. Watch Liz still go for Edgar.
Honkin'.
Liz is even looking at Donna. Drama. Wild, wild drama. Okay.
Mushka Garul. Joe Baba.
Why is Edgar's voice so sexy? Edgar, can you not, please? Oh. Despite her best efforts, both of the people that Liz had taunted the entire time have made it through to the final round. So we have Edgar Thraven taking out the win with Donna Obscura losing out in the second round, but we also have the top corner making its way down and then the bottom corner making its way up. We have Spilled a Tea versus Edgar Thraven for the win. Considering that Spilda was almost eliminated this episode, that is a great return. If Spilda manages to... Look, they're waiting outside. They know it's their turn. It's like a fucking audition. All right, so let's get Spilda. I'm going to get you to wake up. Good work. I'm going to get you to teleport there. Donna, are you teleporting? You are. Fantastic. Spilda, if you could just go here and then teleport in. Fantastic. Okay, so considering that this is, again, a best of 3 round, we're going to get you in a different formal outfit. Let's get you... Spilda, let's get you in this outfit here. And then Edgar, we're going to get you... Oh, absolute. Oh, no, I love this look, though. We're going to get you in this look, Edgar. Oh, yes, yes, yes. All right, we're going to get you to sit here. Well, this is going to be the real test, team, because if Liz has gone after Spilder and after Edgar, who is she going to go after if they're both sitting next to her? Okay, why is this the thing I'm most excited about? So we have got, in the final round, Edgar Thraven versus Spilder T. A best of 3, similar to
Oh, Tinkwell.
for the elimination. Ooh. So Liz has decided to go after Edgar. Now, I wonder if this means that Edgar is... Why are you so beautiful? I wonder if that means that Edgar is going to win. Because previously, that's what's happened with both Spilder and Edgar. Spilder, do not get nervous now. Don't get nervous now. You've got this. But also, so does Edgar. Okay. That was a really long time.
Yeah, need.
Okay. I think Spilder's still going to be fine. I reckon Liz might not have this. I think Liz might get outbeaten. Oh, this is a grand final round.
Ow, doofka.
Round 1. Skilder T has lost. So we're going to go one more time, possibly 2. Round 2 is going to be Spilder versus Edgar. Skilder's looking a little smelly. Oh, Liz is still going after Edgar. Again, even though we swapped the order that she challenges in. Okay. So round 2, if Spilder loses this round, that is them handing the win over to Edgar. If Edgar loses this round, we have to go to a 3rd game to break that tie. Oh, Spilder, no. Come on. Talk yourself up. You've got this. See, you've got it. But so does Edgar. Our winner for the Llama Game Tournament is... I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it whatsoever. So to win the Llama Game Tournament, Edgar Thraven did not lose a single match. Now, I think the fairest way to do this is to mark each win. Ooh, but I got to work out as well points for... How many... Maybe I'll have to do the percentage... The points you get is based on the percentage of how many games you won versus lost. So in order to give out the rankings, I might have to do it that way, because if I give out points per game, those who are in more games will get more points, and that's not going to be fair. So I will work that out outside, because otherwise, if I'm trying to work it out now on stream, it's not going to happen, darling. It's not going to happen. So with that being said, our first screen for the elimination had Greta unfortunately lose both games that they participated in. It obviously was not helped by the fact that they were picked last by the wheel, which automatically removed them from a first round match. Similar to how you've seen Donna here for the win, that is what happened to Greta for the elim. Now, with that being said, although Greta was eliminated, Catherine decided to redeem Save a Model from elimination. Catherine, we thank you, we thank you, we thank you. Which resulted in us continuing the Llama Game tournament, but this time, instead of for the elimination, we reset and did it for the win. Which honestly sounded a lot, for the elimination sounded a lot less intense than it ended up being. I might have to look into a way to do that isn't intense, and maybe instead of it being for the elim, or maybe I just need to not do it when we've just had a double elimination. Mummy's gonna have to think on that one. Mummy's gonna have to think on that one. Now, of course, the Patreons still need something to vote on. So let me go back to this screen here. So there is still going to be a component for Patreons to vote on. Like I said, I've written down what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do that. No, fuck it. Let's do it on screen. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Let's just do it while we're here. Let me go to this screen. I think that the best thing that we could do, although we can't because that's going to be... My plan was to do a full group photo with all 7 models, but I just remembered the camera only recognizes and takes photos of 3 models at a time. So that's not going to work. Alternatively, we could just do a photo shoot and forego the skill challenge and have this kind of be the skill challenge of the week. But this is meant to be the Llama Game episode. I'm at a crossroads. I am at a crossroads. Nude photos for all. We do have that as an outfit category. I'm wondering whether this is a good point in the competition for a little bit of a recap. Patreons, what are your thoughts and feelings on this week? Voting on their entire package so far throughout the competition. So instead of having a new photo and judging it just for that one, which we would end up rushing through this episode, having a look back and saying, all right, we're kind of approaching the halfway point. How have the models done across the entire competition so far, including this episode, including the Llama Game? And if the competition were to end here, who would I give my win to? Who would I give my high placement to? Who would I give my safe placement to? Like a little check-in. Yeah, like a little mini folio moment. Because honestly, across the board, things have been pretty up and down for a lot of these models. In terms of their placements specifically, things have been very up and down for these models. In fact, I may even do, you know how at the end of the season, I do like a little bit of a, here's how many wins, here's how many high placements, here's how many safe placements. I might do a little check-in with that as well. I like this idea. Okay, that sounds like a plan. Now, of course, I'm going to add in their Llama Game scores, which is also going to include essentially like a little breakdown of where they placed in those llama games as well. So I'll add that to the scorecard and I'll probably will share that across with you all on Patreon. So it is still going to be an elimination at the beginning of next episode. The models are not exempt from being eliminated before we get started on another photo shoot. Which means before we even see another photo from the models, we will have gone from 9 to 6. That's really brutal. From 9 to 6. That is brutal. I'm being absolutely ruthless today. I will say I'm being absolutely ruthless. Now, genuine feedback team, and I am open to the feedback. Was for the elimination a little too intense? Was for the elimination, while it was a fun twist theoretically, was it a little too tense for it to still be a fun and pleasurable viewing experience? I'm open to that feedback. I am open to that feedback. So before I get into that feedback, which we'll do after the episode, although this feels very short, it's just because the previous ones have been super, super long. This was still a 3-hour episode. Team, thank you for watching Gobby's Next Top Model episode 4 of Gothic Chic. This was a very obviously intense up and down episode. We've had for the eliminations, we've had for the wins. It's all kind of gone on. We still have quite a few scores that I need to add in. With that being said, the top 7 is really fucking fierce. Again, in alphabetical order, you have Ionx27, you've got, I'm gonna have to really try and do this as we've got Ionx27, we've got Donna Obscura, we have Edgar Thraven, we've got Greta Goth, we have ABCDEFGHIJKL, Elena Valdez, Ophelia Cordeleon, and Spilda T. I don't really see any of them being the next to go. There's not a single model there that I'm like, oh yeah, no, they haven't been doing well. No. They haven't been doing well, it's their time. So I think the next elimination is going to be just as brutal. Of course, as always, thank you to the fantastic Patreon members. A lovely round of applause for our Patreon members. After this episode, I will also be filming the Patreon episode, which is also going to be quite fun but also brutal, without giving any spoilers. That also has a more than one elimination, so that will be interesting to say the least. Not nervous about that at all. I of course will tally up all of these scores, but thank you to my judge tier members: Atheist Glitter, always causing fucking chaos with the wins only, Jackie, the wonderful Eclair, Jessie J, Catherine B, Proddy, and Sensi Play Sims. I'm gonna give myself points for that. That was actually a good one. I'm happy with that. Thank you, of course, to all my other Patreon members as well. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm enjoying the Patreon season. I think moving forward, the bonus seasons are gonna be like an off-season season. So when we finish the standard seasons of Gobby's Next Top Model, the patrons will get the bonus season. And then when the next season starts is kind of when that bonus season has ended, if that makes sense. Kind of space it out. As much fun as 2 of them are, it's a bit much at once. It's not necessarily too much for me to do, it's too much for me to keep track of. There's already so much going on with one season to remember which outfits were done, which backdrops, which skill challenges, which models placed where and what. It's a little bit too much information to sort of be floating around for me. So it might be better if I separate those two. But with that being said, we go back over here, fantastic. With that being said, team, don't forget to contribute to the Wheel of Chaos. It feels like that is possibly going to happen next episode. So if you haven't contributed to the Wheel of Chaos, please do. Alongside that being said, don't forget to vote for your favorites on the Patreon. If you are watching on YouTube, feel free to jump over onto Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to jump over onto YouTube, which is where it will also be posted. Let's do our fake out elimination. I think I've said everything I need to say. Let me actually double check. I have not looked at my outro monologue for so long. I just kind of wing it. Yeah, fuck it. Look at me, Mummy's done really, really well. So with that being said, thank you as well to our wonderful mods. Thank you for keeping the space safe. If you've been watching, thank you very much. I appreciate, again, if you have any feedback on whether for the elimination was too intense, please, I am open to it. I don't want anyone feeling like the idea of for the elimination was to throw any of the models under the bus. It's not the intention of it at all. It's always my sort of goal, and I've always endeavored to ensure that things are as fair as possible. If you feel that they are super unfair, please do let me know as well. Open to constructive criticism, very much open to it. I was going to say something else and then I forgot. No, all right, well, mustn't be that important then. So with that being said, let us do a quick fake out elimination because, well, I actually have no idea who's going home. I haven't even put in the scores for this episode. Drama. So, let me cut the track here. Oh, a cat. We interrupt your regularly scheduled program because cat. Small man, why you run from me? Oh, he knows I'm going to pick him up. He knows I'm going to hug him. I just want to hug you. With that being said, for our fake out elimination, the model. Oh, I haven't even announced. Sorry. No, cut the track. Cut the track again. Fuck it. Tim, I was contacted by EA for, I'm sure you've seen on Twitter, for a bunch of people, they've been given a Sims 4 code which people can redeem or use in the Sims 4 store or the EA app when purchasing Sims packs and things like that. I believe there's a small percentage of commission that I'm able to get from that. However, and hear me out on this one, if the code doesn't give you all a discount, I'm significantly less thrilled about it. Granted, I'm not complaining about the idea of a small amount of commission being passed over to me instead of EA. I'm not mad at that. But you all know I'm not a huge fan of presenting something to you that you don't get anything out of. I'm not a huge fan of that. And also, Sim Dependent Woman, my love, I believe I sent you a message on Discord. Let me see where that is. It might be a bit further down. But I did send you a message on Discord where I believe I handed the code over. Yes. Perhaps I've gotten the Discord wrong, but double check your Discord DMs to see if it came through. Yeah, just have a look. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know in Discord, or if not, message me. Message me. We'll work that out. We'll work it out. So, as kind as it is that EA has given me the code, I don't personally really love the idea of use this code so that I get money, you don't get anything from it. I just fundamentally am not a huge fan of that. If it's something that you are all like, no, we'd love to have it, like, yes, we'd love to have it. Sure, absolutely. yeah, okay. But again, I just want to note that I'm not a huge fan of that being a thing that you don't get anything from. Because then EA earns money off you buying the pack. I get a very small percentage of that, and you just get charged full price for the product. So let me know. I'll maybe do like a poll or a message in Discord, and you can react to it. So we get the knowledge of you getting money and not EA. Let me just quickly see what the percentage is, because I don't want any of you to be disillusioned with the idea that buying this pack is like paying my rent, if that makes sense. I don't want it to be a thing where, let me have a quick little look at this to see what that percentage is. They probably say something like don't tell you, but I'm not fucking, fuck that. Of course I'm gonna tell you. So it looks like 5%. What I will say is that if you're going to be getting a pack and you want to use the code Go for Gold, I wouldn't encourage you, and I know this is probably not what I should be saying as someone who is part of the EA Credit Network, but I don't want this to be an incentive for you to buy a pack or to buy more packs, which is kind of the point, right, of what EA is hoping will happen, is that I say, you support me when you buy these things. But as Catherine has put down, if you were to buy an expansion pack, I would get $2. So if you want to do that, absolutely, and I thank you for that. If you want to use my code instead of anyone else's, totally, very, very appreciative of that, but I don't want it to be seen or used as something that incentivizes you to buy more. I don't want it to be used as something that you think of in your head as a way that I don't want you to buy it in order to support me. That's not what I want. I know the whole point of it, and why they've literally called it support a creator, is because that sounds a lot better than we're gonna give your creator $2 every time you buy something. Oh, sorry, $2 for the expansion pack. And then obviously if it's like a kit for like $9, then it's 5% of that, but yada yada. I hope you all get what I'm saying. You all know me. I'm not, as soon as there's a thing where it's like, a company is like, let's do this thing, and the only people who actually really ultra benefit from it is the company, I'm not super on board. I'm really not super on board. It's why I don't do like a lot of sponsorships. It's why I'm very picky about all of that stuff. So with that being said, we were gonna do a fake out elimination. Let's do that. Okay, fantastic. The model. Where's my sound? We can cause some tension here. With the lowest cumulative score after 3 competitive weeks and 2 llama game tournaments is it's everyone.